Hello, I'm Siobhan, digital nomad currently in Quito, Ecuador. Welcome to the panelist spotlight for the Digital Nomads Beyond 50 2021 Summit, a virtual event of information and inspiration for those choosing to travel and work location independent. Learn from the experts and the experienced about your options, resources, and actions to make it happen. Come on, you know you're ready for this.
Hello, and thank you for joining us today. We are so happy to have BARB SMITH, who is a digital nomad using a home base in Thailand. And that's another option that she is going to talk to you about, as well as financial considerations that you need to take in hand before you set out on your nomad journey. I met Barbara actually through her book based on some almost at times horrific memoirs, but she triumphed through quite a situation that she found her life in at one point and that she took control of. In fact, she took so much control that her book is called I Made Life My Bitch. So let me hand it over to Barbara with that introduction to hear what she has to say, and we'll be sharing with our participants at the Digital Nomad Beyond 50 2021 Summit. Welcome, Barbara. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Very happy to be here.
Tell us about, well, let's talk a little bit about how you came to be having a home base in Thailand that you were using to travel about. And as I understand, your profession as a digital nomad is teaching, correct?
I do teaching, I do writing, I do voiceovers, and then I also started an offline business last year, right before the beginning of COVID. We didn't know COVID was going to be such a big deal, like none of us did. But I also started. So I do a bunch of stuff. I'm interested in many things.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, I know that between Ecuador and Thailand, we might have some digital glitches. I just heard a little glitch right there. So I'm gonna give the view totally to you. Hopefully that will, and let you go ahead and talk in the hope that that will help our audio as well too.
Okay.
Okay, take it away, Barbara.
Okay, well, I think the question was, how did you end up in Thailand? So I'm American, I'm 58 years old, I have 2 kids, and I was in a very, very toxic marriage with an alcoholic narcissist. So I'm sure I'm not the only one, I'm sure that other people can relate. But then I got cancer, I got breast cancer, and he didn't take care of me. And I thought, okay, I've got to kind of save myself. And so I left him in the middle of my own chemotherapy, which is the most badass thing I've ever had to do, and hope to never have to be that strong again. But what it created for me is a time in my life where I thought, okay, once I'm well, what do I really want? What kind of life do I want to really create for myself? And my daughter had gotten a job teaching English in Japan, straight out of school. And I thought, easy for her, probably easy for me. And I had sold computers and software in the States. So I already knew about, many of the skills were transferable to teaching. So I felt really comfortable with that. And I got snapped up by a job in Thailand teaching for a language school. And I started in a little town called 𝗓𝗏, very authentic Thai city, nobody speaks English. Then I got a job where I thought was gonna be just paradise, the island of Koh Samui. Spent 2 years there. And then I moved to Phuket almost 3 years ago and Seoul. But I knew Thailand by that point, and I felt like, I can just pick myself up and start again pretty much anywhere, which is what I did. So I'm in Phuket, Thailand now, and I've been here for 2.5, 3 years.
Excellent, excellent. My goodness, what an inspiration. And I know that everyone is going to want to hear more about your story and how you actually made the transition to create a home base there in Phuket. And I know got a little bit of that, quite a bit of that in the book, and there's some interesting, ups and downs in that process as well too, that I know that people will be able to learn from. Tell us a little bit more about, as you said, the financials of making this type of a transition of becoming a digital nomad. I'm going to put my mic off now.
Okay. Yeah, I think one of the best things that you can do is just while you're in your home country, get into online banking and take your whole life digital. So my banking is digital, my photos are digital, my music is digital, my books are digital. Just get used to downloading applications that can help you and get everything set up automatically. So I don't ever have to worry about money. My money comes into my account automatically, and I set up online banking so that everything pays itself without any involvement from me. So if I'm traveling, I don't have to worry about, oh, did I pay my credit card? When's the due date? Never an issue for me. There's a lot of very simple and small hacks that I can share that I've just learned over the years of living abroad, just to make it a lot easier.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you so much. I'm really excited about you joining us for as a panelist. And also, I think that folks, when they meet you in the breakout rooms, will have the opportunity to direct their specific questions to you as well too. And we appreciate you being very generous with your time in that regard. Thank you so much, Barbara. And thank you so much we look forward to being as a panelist participant for the summit. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Siobhan. And I look forward to meeting all of you.
Thanks.